Hey guys, it's Anthony, GM85. Tex Talking Shop is doing organization and stuff, so I'm approaching this from a full-blown production mechanic atmosphere. So I'm going to give you a fast rundown on the shop supply toolbox we have right now, along with hardware, everything else for a full-blown 24/7 production facility. So I'm going to have to get through this really quickly, so I'm only going to show you a handful of drawers. This is from Tang Tools, full setup top to bottom, and it's on their shadow box system. So let's turn this around and get into it real quickly. So the top one is this is a primary catch-all drawer, specifically right here, all of our Allen keys. We use these every single person in the shop. We have 10 guys that run this shop 24/7. We shut down twice a year, so these get used heavily. We rebuy them constantly. Another area we use is high voltage tools, because some of our stuff is high voltage. So boom, missing stuff obviously. These get used more than the pliers do. We have a whole different thing right here for that. So their shadow box system is good, but mediocre at best. Best representation of that is their screwdriver drawer, which gets utilized by even myself. But what happens is, since it's a plastic insert in a plastic insert, it does this stuff. So what happens is you get something where it's not aligned right, and you get this where it gets stuck mechanism. Same thing with the sockets. These pop up, these pop up. This is just all excess and all that fun stuff, guys. So super quick rundown on a shop box we have here. Same thing down here with the wrenches. These are pretty unique, actually. I like those a lot, actually. They're like these, but they flex. They're just bulky. Open ends, but they do something cool. We give you guys some conversions for you uninitiated guys that don't know nothing about SAE tools here. So 11/16, 7/16, 5/8, 60 millimeters. So that's kind of cool right there, guys. The wrenches that don't pop out nearly as much. So bottom one, obviously we could utilize this space a lot more. Also, side note, everything in this particular one is orange. It's orange for a reason. It is orange to differentiate from the first box, so we can keep everything separate, guys. But that's that. So it's a top-down box. I don't got time to go through everything, so I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you the hardware. I'm going to show you a couple of mobile stations we worked at, fab area, and I'm going to finish up with my personal box, guys. Hopefully keep this nice and short. Shop is pretty large. It's also a 24/7 facility, so my video will be choppy, guys, so I do apologize for that. But I'm approaching this from a production mechanic atmosphere, guys. Organization in a production facility is key. So you're going to see a little bit of everything. So that's what I got, guys. We're going to move on to the hardware next. All right, guys. We're doing hardware now. We switched over to Kimball Midwest. I believe our previous one was McCaster. So we got our hose clamps like this. Pretty sweet. Boom, all individually indicated up there. Then we got slot boxes. We got zip ties, connectors, heat shrink, pens, O-rings, Phillips, and metric Phillips. Empty slots. This can be configured in a lot of number of ways here, but mostly what we use would be zip ties and stuff, guys. Best thing about the Kimball Midwest system is, boom, individual part numbers for that connector. Whatever one we need, we can get individually, and best way to show that is our heat shrink, since we do lots of electric. So this is our bread and butter. Part number right there we need right there, 1 inch by 6 by blah whatever gauge. We are out of, except we got some here, but we need that one right there. So that is a very good system there, guys, from Kimball Midwest. Can't say nothing bad about Kimball by any means. Firebox, it turns into a storage cabinet for everything. Loctite, dielectric, throttle body cleaner, penetrating oil, brake clean, gasket maker from JB Weld apparently nowadays, epoxy, foam, whatever, R134 canister, paint for the shop when we need to do maintenance. That's what we use that for right there. Come down here. This particular wall, hardware is right here. Boom, all air fittings and brass fittings will be here. Not brass, plumbing 3/4 inch specifically, 1 inch, 5/8, all that other extra crap. Bends, everything, boom, there. All our galvanized pipe for here for making whatever we need. Boom, 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 boom. All of this right here. 1 inch, or not 1 inch, 1.8 inch all the way down to, I think that's 2 inch right there. We just got this, so we're utilizing this for foil tape for thermal test. Shop rags, E-tape, E-tape, E-tape. Boom, on Teflon, Scotch-Brite, whatever else we need here. We're gonna makeshift this into a precision bench at some point when we get things situated here. Then we're gonna come all the way down here. SAE hardware, SAE hardware, more SAE hardware here. And then this is metric and overflow. We don't use this right here. This is just a catch for whatever we don't need or it's awkward. Fine thread right here, metric, coarse thread for everything right here. And then the rest of that is all SAE from there to here. And then some fine thread stuff, but it's all nuts, washers, everything we need right there. Boom, grab and go. So we're good to go on hardware at all times. This entire wall is meant for hardware. All right, guys. Secondary follow-up for hardware is we have a mobile station specifically made. That's all metric, M10, M12, M14, M8, whatever we need. Bottom ends up as catch-all for everything, specifically on the other side, which is going to be SAE. Common use for everything right here. Boom, boom, boom. Washers, block washers. Tap and die set on the fly, plumbing, all SAE on this side, Allen cap, regular hardware down here specifically. 90% of these bolts have been modified in some format for something specific, so that's what this utility cart is for. We roll this guy over there and we restock it, guys. That's what we do. We got zip ties, we got everything we need, some sort of cleaner, fluid, whatever we need, guys. Boom. Alright, second area is catch-all for floor fans, heaters, tarps, bungees, whatever else we may need. We're always work in progress. We got a catch rack here that we turned into a mobile station here that we built ourselves for any gauge wire we need here. We use this guy right here quite often, so that's always fun to work with. It sucks. 1 inch radiator hose in yellow, and then normally it would be blue and then red, 3/4 up top, and then whatever else we have in wiring right here, guys. So we turn this into a mobile station here at a Unistrut, so we move it where we need to go on a particular project and we cut and go. Alright, guys, fab area, boom, welder, 220 miller, oxygen acetylene, both can be configured for cutting, straight gang box, metric drills, standard drills, whatever we need, cutting fluid, drill bits, hole saws, air impacts that very rarely get used, but we do use, jumbo sockets, crimpers, everything here, extra welder, my extra taps that I have here, they don't fit in my box, pretty much everything we need here, sawzall, bandsaw, concrete drill, my mini welder, a catch cart, mag drill press, chop saws, bench press, overflow for plumbing that we are fixing, and a little homemade Unistrut plier holder here, guys. So quick and dirty fab area, man. It works. It is what it is. All right, guys, we're at the final stop in the shop. We're gonna go through my personal box. It's literally one main drawer, my oh crap drawer, and a pegboard system setup. So we're gonna go through this really quickly. Remember, I stated I'm looking at this from a production mechanic's point of view, so I do not utilize my entire box like a regular mechanic. So my chop drawer, pliers, all the way through here. This is something I got from Amazon. I believe it was from Mastercraft or Master Rack. I'm not really positive. All my extensions go here and here. Screwdrivers here. Catch-all for pins, punches, sawzall blades, drill bits. Right there. Primary drill we use quite often. Tap and die set. Anything, the only blow motor cases I will keep is anything that has to do with the old crap drawer. taps, dies, long dies, the Walton, the tap extractors, all that stuff. The only thing that's different about my oh crap drawer is I do keep triple squares in them. I got these from Sunex last year. These work relatively well for extracting beat up Allens. So that's the drawer of main importance here. Main thing here is my snap-on metrics I don't use, but I'm going to be getting rid of this and adopting the Hall setup that I saw from one mechanic. So I'm gonna get rid of all this and organize that real nice, because here's my SAE drawer. Yeah, I gotta fix that up. But primary setup is simple. Primary tools: SAE, disassembly, assembly, assembly. Pry bars are held on right here by mechanics time savers right here, magnetic SKs, and 1/2 inch right here. Anything in 1/2 inch will go right here that I need. I can shift on the fly here. Magnetic SK again here, jumbo wrenches, 1.25 inch down to 15/16 hose clamp pliers, dikes, flush cuts. Screwdrivers and ratchets I need right here for everyday use. Now these specific wrenches right here, minus these 5/8, get segregated because I don't use them very often. But everything else from here matches that set of sockets right there in shorts and deeps, because I need those and those together to do a build for whatever I need. Along with my Allen set here, boom, here on 3/8, 15/16, 10 and 8mm, long ball, mids, and shorts. That's what I need, along with my stubbies, my tape measure, my 4-pound hammer, my little mini 2-ounce hammer here, my common everydayers that I would need if I get told to do some tap and die work, which happens a lot. Or sitting here, right here, soaking in some butter tubs full of oil, and a mechanics time saver sitting up here full of random Allen keys or miscellaneous ones or modified ones. And then my high torque Makita, my hammer drill, my mid torque Makita, and a catch-all bin right here. And then I have a power supplier right here, guys. But that's what I need. Everything I showed you guys, it's for production atmosphere. It's about speed and efficiency. Get the job done and slam it out. I don't need to be in my box every second. That's why it shows the pegboard setup. The box is legitimately separated. One side metric, one side SAE, depending on it, because I work with a hybrid of everything, guys. That's why I do it. But 90% of everything is SAE here, so that's why I'm able to get that setup so specific. Unless it changes, I don't know yet, but maybe I'll do an update on that. But Anthony, GM85 for Texas Talking Shop. I'll catch you guys on the next one.